Hello and welcome back to GPS Action here on Couch Pilot Games. It is your host with the most, Couch Pilot Trevor, going up against Black City Zekroms. Sorry, Black City, I'm not sure what your actual name is. I apologize. Sorry. If I cough into the video, I apologize. I'm coming down from a upper respiratory infection. But we finally have a new microphone in here, and we hope that the audio is going to come through well. Only time will tell. So let's get into the match. Going up against Team Legendary. Team Speed, Team Legendary. This team is fast. Well, Zamazenta and Thundurus and Mew are fast. So hopefully we have the right stuff to make the difference here. We decided not to bring... Okay, so he does bring the team we thought he would. So no Hoopa. We thought maybe we would see Hoopa, but we did not. So with that, Ariados could be the lead. With Ariados as the possible lead, do we go with someone that can U-turn though instead? Oh gosh. Yeah, we do. Just in case it is Ariados, and then we just U-turn in. Because the only thing faster than us will be Zamazenta. Probably wouldn't lead Zamazenta because then you just lose the +1 defense from the get-go. But we will see what he does. So, we can see the Ariados lead here. Goes into Cleavor. Okay, so we will see if Cleavor is Scarf. Here, most likely. It would probably be faster than us if it was Scarf, because we are speed just to outspeed everything except for Zamazenta without Unburden. So we don't really want to get our normal off here. I think we effectively just U-turn. So he is Scarf because he goes for the Stone Axe. Okay. So Stone Axe, Scarf. Okay, so he's stuck into the Stone move with the Scarf here. The Power Gem would take out with Espeon. Could also possibly just set up with Samurott. Or go into Arcanine here. He is going to be Scarf regardless. I think Rillaboom is a good person to help set up the terrain for us. So because he is going to still be Scarf. But we just Grassy Glide. Stuck with the Stone Axe. Let's see what he does with it. Maybe we should have Wood Hammered, expecting a switch. So he does just switch the Cleavor. Okay, Thundurus is going to come in. Grassy Glide doing pretty big damage there, actually. I'm wondering if we should just hit him again at this point. Because We don't really want to get hit by a thunder attack with anyone else out here. I mean, it could just be volt switching. Yeah, I think we just hit him again. If he does hit us with a move, he does. It's probably Air Slash. Well, so he is just Citrus Berry or Pinch Berry. Citrus, okay? And he goes for the Dark Pulse. All right. So we're going to tank that Dark Pulse pretty well there. And then we're going to be able to effectively pick up the KO with the Grassy Glide unless he wants to keep Thundurus alive. So the Grassy Glide is going to pick up the KO on Thundurus. All right. Sorry if I'm switching between my two monitors. I'm getting used to playing on like the monitor here. So I think my face is a little bit different. Maybe we'll turn this way. And we'll talk it out. We'll try this for the little bit of the video now. Just because with the microphone in here, we're going to see what it sounds like. So we're not wearing a headset this time. Okay, so Urshifu comes out. Urshifu could just Sucker Punch. He could be meant to be faster here. Let's see. I think we go into Pheasantipity with the grassy seed boost here on the last turn before it goes away. He is just going to go for the Wicked Blow. We take that pretty well. Even with that crit, we take that really well. The grass does go away. And we know we're faster here with Pheasantipity. So, does he just go for a Wicked Blow again? I don't know if that's band damage. Moonblast does hurt his entire team, but a Calm Mind would really be very good. We're just going to Moonblast. I think Moonblast does a lot of damage to most of his team, even if he switches here. If Urshifu doesn't switch, we're going to deal quite a bit of damage. So, and then we can leave Pheasantipity for another Urshifu switch if he does switch here. So he does just withdraw. Probably should have Calm Mind. That's alright. So the Mew comes out. Okay. Yep, should have Calm Mind. That's okay. Moonblast into Mew. Okay. Mew's built bulky, so it's the Demon Mew set. Okay. With the Demon Mew set. Do we go into the Samurott? Yeah, I think we do. He does have Draining Kiss on it, most likely, though, which is going to suck. So the Calm Mind comes out. Stored Power is not going to do much to us here, but the Draining Kiss would hurt quite a bit. The Sash is not going to mean much for us in terms of that. I think we could Sucker Punch and possibly pick up a lot of damage on the Mew. Ceaseless Edge would get some stuff for us, but I think in case he's going for another setup, we just go for the Ceaseless Edge. He just Iron Defenses. Okay, so he's Double Dance on the Mew here. Okay, Ceaseless Edge gonna come out and pick up the KO because we got a crit. Crit mattered because he had the Iron Defense boost, but I will take it. Right. Samurott coming out, dealing big damage. Okay, Kleavor going to come back out. Don't know why. We're just going to Aqua Jet. Okay. Ooh, is it going to be enough for him to take me out with X-Scissor? It is. It's alright. We did some pretty good work there, honestly. We can now come in and effectively fake out with Sneasler, I believe. Or we could just extreme speed with Arcanine. I think the fake out to get the Unburden is a little too early for that. We could just go into the Espeon. I like the Arcanine. I like the Arcanine extreme speed here. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay, so yeah, we just go for the extreme speed. Yeah, pick up the KO on Kleavor. Now, if we don't want to take rocks damage later, we could Terra here, but we don't want to give away our Terraform because it is for the Mew. So we will see what he does. Ariados. Okay. Only reason he would do that is if he was going to Terra it, would be my guess. If he's not going to Terra, we're just going to Flare Blitz. Yeah, we just Flare Blitz. Yeah, picking up the KO on Ariados. Okay. He could have maybe possibly gone for webs there. I'm not sure. But the Arcanine picking up some big hits. Could see Urshifu with a Sucker Punch. Yeah. So Urshifu probably going to try to Sucker Punch, would be my guess. Because it's just Urshifu and the Zamazenta left. So I think we want to... we'll switch into Rillaboom here. And just, if it is a Wicked Blow, we just take the Wicked Blow. Don't really need Rillaboom for Zamazenta, so if he gets the Wicked Blow, he gets the Wicked Blow. Yeah. So the Wicked Blow comes out. It is not going to be enough, which is good for us there. So he's Shell Bell. So he could still Sucker Punch us here. We're just going to go for the Acrobatics just in case. Yeah, Sucker Punch is going to pick up the KO. Okay, so Rillaboom goes down. Should have just Grassy Glided, but that's okay. Sucker Punch probably still would have came out before. The Arcanine can effectively get an Intimidate off on the Urshifu, but the Wicked Blow's not going to affect it as much. So I believe that we go for the Close Combat with Sneasler. But we just fake out on the first turn to effectively get our normal gem. Okay. So we do a big fake out there. Okay. And then the Close Combat. Yep. With a crit, I was going to say, because that shouldn't have done very much because we are 1/4 resistant to dark moves, but that's all right. The Close Combat comes out and picks up the KO on Urshifu. All right. Zamazenta is the last person he's got here, and with our Espeon, I do believe Zamazenta might have Quick Attack. I don't think so, though. So it shouldn't have any priority here. So we effectively are going to get a free Close Combat here, and then he's going to take us out, and then the Sash from Espeon will pick up the final, Or I mean the Scarf for Espeon will pick up the final KO. But I don't want him to know that we're Scarf. So let's see if, I guess, the Arcanine could come in and do an extreme speed. Fezandipity could just hit the Moonblast. The Iron Head will kill Fezandipity, though. I think we keep the points and we just go into the Espeon. Yeah, he'll know that we're faster, but that's okay. We just go for the Psychic here. So the Scarf Espeon picks up the kill on Zamazenta. Alright, so we win round 1. Going into round 2, let's see what Black City does as a change. Let's see what he changes in game 2. And he probably leads with the Kleavor again to get up the rocks. So if he does that, we just lead Samurott to effectively be able to use our Sash here. And we can get the Sword Stance off and then just do really good damage. Now, the Thundurus could be a problem, but if we get a Sword Stance up, as long as he doesn't lead the Thundurus here, I think he leads the Kleavor again would be my bet. Thinking that we, yeah, I would lead the Kleavor to get up the rocks. So he leads the Ariados. Okay. So Ariados comes out. Could be a Sticky Webs. We are going to just go straight into the Espeon here. And hopefully bounce it back. Now, if he goes for a... Yep, so he does just go for the webs. So we magic bounce it back. That's big for us. Okay. And then we Terra Rock and Power Gem. Because we need the extra boost here, I believe, to get rid of Ariados. So we just Terra Rock. And he goes for the Sucker Punch. Yep. So we Power Gem. So he is just Sash. Okay. So we now know the Ariados is Sash. He's just going to Sucker Punch us again. But we can ultimately decide if we want to keep the Espeon for the Zamazenta. But the Zamazenta is going to now be slower because of the Sticky Webs on his side. So we will see what he chooses to do here. A lot of his team does not like rocks. So the Sucker Punch from Urshifu. Okay, so he does just send out the Mew. Okay. Mew's caught in the webs. We do not want to mess with that. So we go into, let's see, right into the Samurott. He just Calm Minds. Okay. Alright. With the -1 speed Mew, I still like our chances here. So we're just going to Sword Stance. He does just Draining Kiss. Okay. That's fine. And we Sword Stance. Not going to be enough to take us out now. I believe we can just... Because the Draining Kiss will not take us out. Does he think that we just see... We're just going to Sucker Punch. Yep. Taking out the Mew. The Mew was the biggest problem for us in our heads. So being able to take it out with the crit and then getting the setup on Samurott there is very big. Very, very big. Alright. Zamazenta just comes out. Okay. Sticky Web on Zamazenta. And the Dauntless Shield. Okay. So, we just Aqua Jet. And not care, really, what he goes for. And the close combat's going to come out. Yeah. But we got a pretty big hit on him. And then his defense and special defense are going to fall. Now, he will not want the Espeon to come out here. We could also probably go into the Fezandipity now, because we might be faster with the speed drop. But just to be sure, and he does have one dark type in Urshifu. So we just go for the Dazzling Gleam because Fairy hits his team really well. So we just go for the Dazzling Gleam. Not going to be enough. Alright, the Iron Head is going to take out Espeon. Maybe should have gone for the Stab and the Psychic. I thought he might switch. It's alright. Rillaboom can come out now, effectively. And so could Arcanine, so could Sneasler. Yeah, I think we just go into the Sneasler here. And we do a Fake Out. Because I don't think he might leave it in. We're going to find out. He might remember that we had Fake Out. Nope, he stays in. So we could possibly just pick up the KO and get our Unburden boost. So now I know we're faster than everything he's got out here. And Urshifu's the only thing with priority. Cleavor is Scarf. Thundurus is going to come out. Okay. So Thundurus, we know it had Dark Pulse. We're just going to go for the Rock Slide. Yep. Big Rock Slide there. Get a flinch. Flinch? No, he just goes for the Thunderbolt. It's alright. Rock Slide will pick up the KO. I know it can miss, but it picked up the KO. So now with Cleavor and Urshifu left, now the Sucker Punch is in play here if he does send out Urshifu. So, I think the Sucker Punch is what we should expect. Because, let's see, Fezandipity would need the boost here. But at the same time, I think we just go into Arcanine and drop him. The Sucker Punch has to be in play, right? Yeah, it has to be in play. We're going to Arcanine. If he goes for the Wicked Blow, it's a good read, and it's could be how he wins this match. So, without the Sucker Punch, I don't think he picks up... Oh, he just goes for the Iron Head. Should have just... Well, that's all right. The Iron Head's not that big for us there. So, we can just Will-O-Wisp. Yep. So, the Cleavor is going to come out. We Will-O-Wisp the Cleavor. It is Scarf, but he is going to get the Speed Drop. And we are going to get the Will-O-Wisp off. Okay. The Stone Edge is going to come out here. So we just go into Boom. And just Grassy Glide. Because the Stone Edge is definitely what he's going for. Would be my guess against Arcanine. Yep, Stone Axe. That's what I meant. Sorry. Stone Axe comes out. He does get his rocks up. Cleavor is burnt, though. And I think we can effectively just either Grassy Glide out here. Actually, no. We're gonna knock off the Scarf just in case. We don't need the speed to be able to kill us here. So we knock off the Scarf. Yep. Just knock off. And then we switch back into Arcanine here for the drop on Urshifu. Because Wicked Blow is effective at critical, but we want the drop on the rest of his attacks, so we just go into the Arcanine here. And then with our priority, I do believe we pick up KOs here. Yeah, he just goes for the Wicked Blow. But we dropped him down enough. We want Sneasler to come in and get some boost. Ooh, no, we probably should have gone into Pheasantipity. That was pretty stupid of us. It's okay. We just go for the fake out. He can't move. Grass disappears. Boom can come back out though. So we just close combat. Sucker Punch comes out. We are going to live because of the... that's awesome. We live because of the grass. And the close combat should pick up the KO. And it does. Crit did not matter there. I do believe the close combat would have killed anyways with the Adamant Sneasler. But GG's to Black City. Good luck on the rest of your season. That legendary team is really hard to beat. I am glad I was able to do so and get rid of the Mew very effectively. But like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.